right, third grade, we're going to do our language lesson today. And as we start to do the language lesson, you're going to see as we go through now our final weeks of school, we still have 3 or 4 weeks yet, but we're going to have to start to double up on some of our pages and do 2 lessons. So today is a double lesson in language, but it kind of all deals with the same thing. We're going to be talking today about alphabetical order. And as we begin our lesson today, the first thing I want to draw your attention to is the dictionary. You know, lots of times we can go on our phones and go on our computers, and there are dictionaries on there, and we just type in the word, and everything comes up that we need. But so oftentimes we do need to go to a book, a dictionary. Now, I don't know if you have a dictionary at home. I realize that there is an exercise in today's work that you need a dictionary. If by chance you don't have one, then you don't have to do this section, and I'll tell you what it is. But if you do have a dictionary, then I do want you to do it, okay, because it's good practice. But a dictionary is a book that tells us about words, all right, and we're talking thousands and thousands of words. It tells us what the word means. It tells us how to pronounce the word. It tells us how the word could be used in a sentence. Lots of times it will use the word in a sentence for us so we understand it a little better. And so a dictionary is really a wealth of information about the words in the English language. So it is a very useful tool. But you have to realize all the words in this dictionary are what we say they are in alphabetical order. And words are placed in order according to the letters of the alphabet. We know our alphabet. I don't have it on the wall anymore, but you should know your alphabet in the 3rd grade. In today's lesson, though, we're going to look at putting words into ABC order or alphabetical order. When we do that, I want you to look up here at the board. You say, oh, this is easy. I like doing this stuff. Good. Lost my chalk. No. Well, we'll use this one. That's not the one I had. Who knows? Okay. When we do this, let's look at the first letter of each of these words. We have a C, S, B, M, and A. And according to the alphabet, the order of our alphabet, which one of these words begins with the letter that would be first in the alphabet? And it would be A, airplane. So I'm going to put a number 1 by it. Now let's look at the rest of the words. What word would be next? How about B? So that would be number 2. And then what? The C, right, for candy. That's number 3. Now we have an S and an M. Which one comes before the other one? M comes before S. So this is number 4 and number 5. Now, what happens if all the letters are the same letter? R, 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 R. That happens. You have to look at the second letter. We have an A, an E, a U, an I, and an O. Now, according to that letter, which one comes first? The A, right? So rabbit would be number 1. Now what? E, U, I, or O? E, according to our alphabet, A, B, C, D, E. Now what? The I, so rich, is number 3. Then what? The O, number 4, and the U, number 5. Now what happens if the first 2 letters are the same? Look over here, we have a Q, a Q, Q. U, U, U. I have to go to the 3rd letter. E, I, and A. Which one comes first in the alphabet? A does. So this is word 1. What would be second? E, quest, and 3rd is the I, quiet. Putting words in ABC order. I want you to look at your pages for today. We're going to do 2 pages. Page 166 says number each of these words in alphabetical order, just like we did up here in the center. Let's look at this. Constellation, moon, asteroid, and dwarf. Which one comes first? Asteroid, put a 1 by it. What's number 2? Constellation, C, put a 2 by it. And number 3? Dwarf, D, good. And the 4th one is moon. Look at number 2 right on the other side of the picture. Satellite, meteor, Earth, and cosmic. Look at your first letter. They're all different. What would be number 1 in our alphabet? Cosmic, good, C. How about number 2? Earth, E. How about number 3? M, meteor. And number 4, S, satellite. In Think Bee, circle the word that comes second in alphabetical order in each group of words. They give you 3 words. They want to know which one would come second, and we're going to circle it. Gravity, galaxy, geography. You're going to have to look at the second letter. R, A, and E. Well, A's first. Which one's second? The E, geography. Circle geography. Let's go across to the one right beside it. Terrestrial, twinkle, and telescope. They all begin with T. So let's look at the second letter. E, W, E. Oh, we have 2 that have E. Let's go to the third letter of those 2. R and L. Well, L comes first, but we want the word that's going to come second. So it's terrestrial. Circle terrestrial. And that one we had to go to the third letter to find. All right, go down. Earth, eclipse, and equinox. Let's see, we have A, C, and Q. A, C, and Q. Which one's second? You could put a 1 above 1. And then number 2 is eclipse. We're going to circle that one. Going across, crater, celestial, and cluster. R, E, and L. Which one of those would come second? The L, cluster. Next row, after, actually, and always. F, C, and L. C is first, F is second, so it's after. Whisper, want, and winter. H, A, and I. Well, the A is first, isn't it? What's going to come second? The H or the I? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. H is first. Whisper. Space, science, smooth. We have a P, a C, and an M. I want the one that's second. Smooth. Orbit, Orion, and Oasis. We have an R, and an A. Well, the A is first, so which one of these other 2? They both have R, don't they? So go to the third letter. We have a B and an I. B, so orbit. All right, list these words in alphabetical order. Cross them off after you use it. All right, you're going to put those in alphabetical order, 1 through 15. Then go over to page 167. It talks a little bit about the dictionary. It's showing you what maybe it would look like if you have, we're talking about guide words. At the top of every page in a dictionary are a set of 2 words. Some are underneath each other, like they are in this one, and our book shows them beside each other. These are called guide words. Now, these are all called entries. These are all entries. But these 2 words here, and we see them over here, they're called guide words. This first word is the first word on the page, and this word is the last word on the page. So we can see what letters they fall between. That's why alphabetical order is so important. But these are called guide words. In our book, they show them side by side, mountain and move. We see mountain is our entry word. It's a noun. It shows us how to say it, mountain. And then a definition, a portion of earth that rises much higher than surrounding land. And then mouth. It's a noun. You say mouth. And it is an opening in the lower part of the face through which food is taken. You are going to look at the guide words. Okay? They have harp and hat. You color next to the word you would find on that page, and there's only one of them that would appear between harp, H-A-R-P, and hat, H-A-T. Which one of those would come between there? And then this think bee is the one I said, if you have a dictionary at home, they want you to look up that word and then give the guide words that are at the top of the page. See, it's right here? Well, then I'm going to write down the 2 guide words at the top of the page. All right, but you can only do that if you have a dictionary at home. If you don't, I understand that, and I should have sent dictionaries home with this last packet. I didn't realize that exercise was in there. All right, we're going to take a couple minutes. We're going to look at our spelling. My nose itches today. It's that chalk dust. Okay, this is list 27. Remember, we have a spelling test on Friday. Bought, B-O-U-G-H-T, bought. Thought, T-H-O-U-G-H-T, thought. Fought, F-O-U-G-H-T, fought. Sought, S-O-U-G-H-T, sought. Ought, O-U-G-H-T, ought. Cough, C-O-U-G-H, cough. Rough, R-O-U-G-H, rough. Tough, T-O-U-G-H, tough. Enough, E-N-O-U-G-H, enough. Donut, D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T, donut. Although, A-L-T-H-O-U-G-H, although. Thorough, T-H-O-R-O-U-G-H, thorough. Throughout, T-H-R-O-U-G-H-O-U-G-H, trough.